the cruelty I thought was incredible. So I gave it a name, and I call it casual cruelty.
Yes.
We're just kind of being very casually cruel to people. We're saying to them, stay home until you're blue, or, you know, die alone, right? Nursing home patient, oh, poor them. I mean, do you guys know how many people the governor of New York killed? Cuomo? I mean, it's in the hundreds of thousands, for sure. He had policies in place. I'm going to shock you when I tell you this. So, obviously, there were people who got very sick with COVID, and they were frail people who typically had 4 comorbidities. Old age itself wasn't a terrible comorbidity. Diabetes was really the worst, but certainly being very elderly was a risk factor. So who is at risk? Were nursing home patients. That was the group that was really at risk. So, and COVID certainly was contagious. So what did Cuomo do? When a patient went from the nursing home to the hospital with COVID, first, let me back up. Whenever a person goes from one medical institution to another medical institution, the nurse at the first medical institution has to call the nurse at the second, at the receiving, and give report. It's a nursing report. Tell you how Ms. Smith is doing, and this is how it went, and we're going to send Ms. Smith back. That's just normal operating procedure. What happened during COVID? Cuomo passed a regulation, an order, an EO, I guess, and said that the hospital nurse could not disclose to the receiving nursing home nurse if the patient had had COVID or not. It was a specific executive order that he did. And his ostensible reason was, oh, the nursing homes would be prejudiced and wouldn't want to take their patients back, which is a load of malarkey because they're basically covered by insurance and they're happy to keep the beds. But even if it was true, do you remember that there were those big empty boats?
Yes.
The Jacob Javits Center was empty, and the boat the
Mercy.
Yeah, was empty. So if you really were worried that the nursing home was going to not take the patient back, put them on the boat, make a boat a COVID boat, or Jacob Javits. No, what he said was you can't tell if they had COVID or not. So they sent back COVID positive, frail nursing home patients to a frail nursing home environment, and scores of people died. It's all, Dr. Peter Breggin, Breggin, wrote about it. He did the best expose on it, and